James was a young man devoted to God. Every Sunday, his powerful voice filled the church as he sang before the congregation. People admired his passion, but among the listeners that day were two women whose lives would soon become tied to his destiny. One of them was Hannah, a gentle, kind-hearted woman who had known James for some time. She admired his devotion, his humility, and the sincerity in his heart. That same morning, another woman walked into the church for the first time. Her name was Yuri. Beautiful, confident, and coming from a very wealthy family. Yuri noticed James the moment he began singing. Something about him immediately caught her attention. After the service ended, Yuri approached James outside the church. She introduced herself, spoke politely, and asked for his contact. James agreed and exchanged numbers with her. But James' heart already belonged somewhere else. Later that day, James met with Hannah, as they often did. They spent time together baking small pastries, laughing, and sharing hot tea while talking about life and faith. Their friendship had slowly grown into something deeper, and many people believed they would soon become husband and wife. But things began to change. Soon after, Yuri invited James out for dinner. Curious but cautious, James accepted the invitation.
I'm glad you came, my love.
This is our first date, and you already calling me your love?
During their meeting, Yuri presented him with an expensive gift, a luxury car. But James refused immediately.
I can't accept this. I already have a woman in my life. There's this woman, Yuri. She invited me to dinner.
And?
Hannah trusted James and encouraged him to remain careful and wise. Not long after, Yuri approached James again with another proposal. This time, not a gift, but an opportunity. She offered him a prestigious job in her father's powerful
My father's company needs someone like you.
A job?
Job, apartment, car.
James hesitated, but thinking about his future and believing Yuri had good intentions, he finally accepted the job, under one condition, that their relationship remained strictly professional.
I'll accept the job, but understand this. I'm accepting it because I want to secure a bright future for my woman, Hannah.
Will belong to me, James. I must have you as my man.
But Yuri had already made up her mind. One evening, she invited James to discuss work matters privately in a luxurious 5-star hotel suite. James arrived, believing it was simply a business meeting. During the meeting, Yuri offered him a drink. Unaware of her true intentions, James drank it. Slowly, he began to feel dizzy and weak.
I feel strange.
You just need to relax.
Within moments, his body could no longer respond normally. His vision blurred, and he collapsed onto the bed, losing control of himself. That night, Yuri secretly recorded a video of them sharing an intimate moment in the hotel room. When James regained his senses the next day, Yuri revealed the truth.
If you refuse to marry me, this recording goes to your church.
You wouldn't do that.
James felt trapped. His faith, his reputation, and his future were all at risk. Soon, rumors began spreading online. Pictures appeared on social media, elegant pre-wedding photos of James and Yuri together. Hannah's friends were the first to see it. Shocked and confused, they immediately showed her the news on their phones. Hannah stared at the screen in disbelief. The man she loved was suddenly preparing to marry another woman. She tried to call James again and again, but his phone was switched off.
The number you are calling is currently switched off.
Hannah sat quietly outside the church where their love story had once begun. Tears rolled down her face as she realized that the man she trusted had disappeared from her life without explanation. But what Hannah did not know was that James himself was now trapped in a prison he never intended to enter. And this was only the beginning of a story that would test faith, truth, and the consequences of a single wrong decision.